Thank you for joining me, folks, on Joe's Random Reviews. I'm Joe, and today we're going to be looking at the Akaso Brave 7. It's an action camera. We're going to be reviewing the Akaso Brave 7. Now this is a budget action camera, and it's something that I bought. We're going to do the unboxing today, so we're going to see exactly what's inside the case and what you get with it. There's definitely a lot of accessories, and that's a huge bonus. It's something that you should definitely have a look at if you're looking for a budget type pricing in your cameras. I purchased it myself, have no association with Akaso at all. I am just doing a review and an unboxing for you guys so you can have a look and see what is included, what's inside the box. So stay tuned, folks. Here it comes. Akaso Brave 7 came in this box. When it was delivered, it was actually in another box and it was packaged very well. It was fully intact and they did a really good job with the packaging. One thing that really caught my eye about this action camera is the fact that it has dual screens. I really like the fact that it's got a screen in the front. And if I'm recording myself, I can see where I am on the screen and I can continue recording with knowing exactly where I'm positioned. As we move ahead, let's get this box open and let's have a look inside. So the box has a little tab here at the bottom of it, and you can just pull that and rip it right open, and it just tears apart. And then you pull the box that's inside this case, and the Akaso is attached to the top of the accessory box. And there you have it, folks, the Akaso Brave 7. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the accessory box and I'm going to pull out everything that's inside so you can have a look. First thing that I see when I open the box up is the 24-month activation card, which is included with your Akaso Brave 7 purchase. Now this little booklet is the quick start guide for the Akaso. Next up is going to be your C connector with USB charging cable. That connects to your battery charger. Now you've got your remote control, which controls the Akaso. You can take pictures with this remote control and you can also start the video recording. I think this remote is pretty handy. You can put it on your wrist like a watch, or you can attach it to your handlebars of a bicycle or a motorcycle or whatever vehicle you're driving. If you're finding some value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Now I'll give you a snapshot photo of all the accessories that you get in the box. I will quickly take them out of the box and then we can get to the camera itself. You really do get a lot of accessories with the Akaso Brave 7. You sure get a lot of bang for your buck. In the foam wind protector, you've got your two batteries that come with the Akaso and the charger, and that's where your C connector USB connects to charge up your batteries. The Akaso camera is just attached to the top of this box, and once you undo the rubber portion here, you can just squeeze those little clips together and you can push it right out. Now you'll have some getting started instructions on the very back of the camera, and that's just a little sticky protector for the screen. It is a touch screen here, folks, so that's why it's covered up and protected. It's very, very sensitive and it works really well. Now this camera doesn't come with a quarter screw that's attached to the bottom like you might have seen in some GoPros or cameras. Instead, it comes with an attachment bracket, which gives it another level of protection really, because it does surround the whole camera and it comes off pretty easily. And if you thought it was small with the bracket on, look how small it is here now. As I'm looking at the overall build quality of this Akaso camera, I think it's pretty solid. There's nothing moving or rattling. It really seems to be built well. On the bottom of the camera, you've got your battery compartment, and then on the side, you've got your little USB and micro slot compartment. Now that little door or flap does come off. It just pulls basically sideways and it comes off. The lens of the Akaso comes off pretty easily. It's just a quarter turn to the left. If it ends up getting scratched in any way, it's easily replaceable. On the top of the camera, you've got your start and stop, power on and off record. Super easy to use. You hold down the top red button for 3 seconds and the camera will turn on, and it's the same way to turn it off. And you use the same red button for recording and taking a picture. Now the remote control. I think this is going to be a really handy little piece. You can attach it to your handlebar or to your wrist, have it in your pocket, you can hold on to it, or have it in a handy place like in your pocket and ready to go. To sync the remote to your Akaso camera is pretty easy. You hit the round blue button and the power button, you hold those at the same time, I think for about 3 seconds, it'll sync. There are so many different features. You can actually go underwater with this up to 10 meters without a water protection case. I can say that the Akaso Brave 7 has been really fun to try out and play around with. Now the big question is, would I recommend it? I think I definitely would recommend it. I actually really like this camera. It's starting to grow on me more and more, and I'm really interested in checking out the Akaso Brave 8. Now that's the newest version of the Akaso Brave series, and this Akaso Brave 7 has been blowing me out of the water so far. You can run this camera pretty much right out of the box, so I highly recommend it. It seems to be a really good camera. I've tried it out a few times now, and I've used it for 1 or 2 of my videos, and it's something that I really don't regret. I think it's up there with the big boys. I think if you're in the market for a budget camera and you're just starting out, even the onboard microphone seems to be working a lot better than it did before. And this is where the internal microphone is. I like the external microphone myself. You can just plug in the external microphone right there. Something to certainly consider if you're looking for an inexpensive action camera. The upgrades, including the stabilization and the internal microphone, have certainly come a long way, and they seem to be working a lot better. Thank you again for joining me on Joe's Random Reviews. Tell me what you think of this camera. Is it something you'd consider? Is it something that you would purchase? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see the Brave 7 working with a gimbal, click on this video right here. If you enjoyed and got some value from this video, please give it a thumbs up. And take the time to subscribe and ring that bell so you can be notified when the next video comes out. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.